Alright, with that, we are once again live. Welcome to another stream of Buddha and Zayadix playing games poorly. Tonight we are back to some good old-fashioned automation. Say hi, Buddha.
Hi, Buddha. I don't know why I find games like this so much fun, but they really are.
They are enjoyable.
Don't need those anymore.
I do enjoy them. You enjoy them. Our viewers obviously enjoy them.
At least they keep coming back.
It's because of the drugs.
Top quality. I mean, don't do them to kids.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the F word is the worst word that you can't say. The F word is the worst word that you can't say.
Fuck, fuckity fuck.
What's the big fucking deal, bitch? Yeah. Mr. Garrison said him a couple times. I seriously doubt Mr. Garrison said, "Eat penguin shit, you ass spelunkers." I'm taking liberty of calling your parents. You called my mom? I know that movie way too well.
No, one time me and Buddha got the cops called on us.
Drunk in, singing like strangled cats, just. Oh, we had great fun. Of course, the timing was perfect because we just shut everything off for going to bed. We hear a knock on the door. It's like, guess we're getting robbed. What's going on? We got a noise complaint on this residence. Do you hear anything? No, but can you keep it down for the rest of the night? Sure, we're going to bed. Whatever. They deserved it in the end.
Well, it was really fucking funny just because I was president of the HOA at the time. And
see, people with power just think they can break the rules.
And someone called the property manager to say, yeah, those assholes over on such and such, street, they were up all night singing like a bunch of howling cats. Like, are you sure? That's the president of the HOA's address. I don't think he would do something like that.
He's a very reasonable guy.
And she goes, I remember that was a fun call. We're like, I got this call about this. I'm like, yeah, I did that. I 100%.
100%.
That was me.
After that, we flexed our authority and never happened again. Nah, it's a song I've watched enough. I know how to sing all the songs except for Kenny's parts. Still cannot translate Kenny on.
It does take a few tries to translate Kenny.
Well, it's just the very first part where they're doing that Redneck Mountain Town song. I have no idea what they say after they jump over the homeless guy. Or is it before? I think it's after. Terrence and Philip are sweet. Super sweet.
Alright, well.
5
Buddha.
tickets for Asses of Fire. No. What? This has been rated R by the movie production industry. It's too bad for our little children. What does that mean? It has naughty language in it. Next, please. 6 tickets for Asses of Fire. This might not be appropriate for the little ones. Hey, he says it's not appropriate for your kids. Listen, Mr. Homeless Guy, if you don't want your $10 for your bottle of vodka, then fine. 6 tickets, please. Yes. And I haven't seen that movie in a couple of years now. My memory for the useless is amazing. Not Jeopardy level of amazing, but
Well, I mean, if there was a fucking a category like South Park movie quotes, I think you'd do great.
So, based on pollution clouds, north is our biggest threat vector, but they're going to come across the shoreline first, so we don't have to worry about that. Next, I think, is going to be directly south. The fact that we have our starter oil field right in the middle with a 977 yield, percent yield.
Yeah.
We're going to have to team up when it comes to the one with the left. I could solo the one down south. Kind of feel like doubling up the protection up here, though. Yeah, that's a biggie.
Listen to the gears whir, guys.
No, the one that took me a couple times that I straight up missed. It's the song near the end by the new kid Gregory, I want to say his name is. And they do a bit of a Les Mis type song, and he has a line in there where he's like, "Though they cut your dick in half, you'll do a dickless jig." And I'm like, what? That took like 4 times for that to penetrate my brain. Where it's like, go South Park.
Les Mis.
Though they cut your dick in half. What was it? You'll just laugh and do a dick. Yeah, something like that. I'll remember it in like 10 minutes. So our saving grace right now is there's plenty of foliage to the southwest. There's a shit ton of foliage to the east and north. The southeast, they're going to have to go north, and I think they're going to have to go through the turrets I set up. Might have to do another one just to be safe. So, yeah, I think I'll wipe out that encampment real quick.
Alright, just don't die on me.
It never gets any easier.
Yeah, the whistles didn't come through.
And it's probably good.
Budo whistles like shit, honestly.
I do.
Every time I whistle, he just covers his ears and goes, "Oh God, please stop."
Nah, the one thing that made me laugh, it was a couple years back. Maybe I heard it before and just straight up forgot it, but I remember it now. I got a sister who can't whistle. Which just seems
And we
so
mock
weird.
her to this day.
Oh, after she just said that, me and my brother just kept whistling.
Nah, the one thing I fucking can't do is that like fingers in the mouth, super high pitch whistle
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
my sister, or my brother, my mom could do it as long as I can remember, but it was my brother took a little while to learn that, along with juggling. Why an accountant would want to learn how to juggle?
Why, personally identifiable information, man. Come on.
Yes, because I'm one of the few people with a brother who knows how to juggle.
Well, and he's an accountant.
Okay, look for accountants who can juggle and whistle. One of them might be mine.
You're getting closer to Booter's. You're getting
Booters?
close to Booter's secret identity.
I'm gonna die because you distracted me. I lived. I'm not Booter. You're Booter.
That's pretty Booter of you, man.
PPB out for an accountant who can whistle, juggle.
And Booter.
He has to know the Booter.
How many accountants know the Booter?
Is that like, do you know the Muffin Man? Good thing I'm upgrading damage and projectiles. These things are a little more stalwart.
So saith the booter. Blessed be his name.
Hmm. Thy will be done. Or my will be done, I should say.
Thy kingdom come.
I don't know if I got promoted or demoted to become the booter, but as long as my will's being done, I don't think I'll care too much.
Turns out Jesus' name is actually Jesus.
Actually had that happen once in junior high. It's like, are you Jesus? Jesus? Ah, goddamn acid pools.
You need me to come save you.
Maybe? I got killed by the autosave.
Sure. Blame the autosave.
I was running, autosave delayed me. Oh, it is auto. That's right. I just need to look for the pile of corpses.
Ah, no, bad. Well, instead of going and getting track, I'll just make a bunch of tracks since I'm going to be occupied for a minute.
Occupido, eh?
Hmm.
He English well.
I'm making up words, man.
Spanglish. Sorry, Spanglish. I need to be appropriate.
It's just because of my dark complexion.
Just because you're off-white.
Grandma didn't like it when you called me off-white.
No, she was not a fan.
His dad was white. Was he?
No, as soon as she perked up at that, that's like, I have no more opinions on this particular conversation. All roads except for silence lead to wrong.
Grandma might have been a bit of a racist.
My grandmas were uber racist. I know that for a fact.
I think most people's grandparents were racist.
I was gonna say that's one of those where it's just like, it was the norm then. I mean, how bent out of shape can you really be? But then again, in today's day and era, no. I would never do that if I was in that time, day, and age. You wouldn't?
Ow.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, those guys are mean already.
Yeah, they are. Oh, at least the turrets aren't under constant attack anymore. Oh, hey, they're being attacked. You better hurry, man. They're about out of ammo. Where's your body?
Right here. About out of ammo at 152.
Well, maybe that's not. Maybe I was misinterpreting the symbol.
Oh, I'm still using my pistol. Pew pew. One spawner down.
Oh yeah, this camp's almost. Ow!
Another spawner down.
Balls. Goddamn worms. How can you hit me from there?
Physics.
I don't think physics has anything to do with this.
Yeah, no, just trying to wipe out this first worm since it was right there, and that kept wrecking me, and some of those guys just seemed like they were a little more stalwart than they should have been.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty tanky group, man. I mean, we're still good. Looks like nothing else is really close to
Oh, I can make more radar.
I am not automating radar. You're on your own there.
Yeah, I know I'm on my own there.
Unless we need radar further down the line, but...
Oh, we do, but this early, no, radar is purely a way to control. I guess.
Well, it keeps our visibility up so we can see when shit spawns.
Well, it keeps our visibility up, and unless things have changed, radars really piss off the natives. So when it comes down to it, they're gonna go for where the radars are at.
You know, I remember this lesson when I watched Pocahontas as a child, when John Smith set up the radar in her next to her village, and it just like literally pissed them right the fuck. Like they were mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, but then he gave them cell phones, and they calmed right the fuck down. I may have watched a different Pocahontas than most of you.
I'm gonna hold off the jokes that I just came up with. Actually, to be fair, that would make them kind of like the first conspiracy theorists, because don't you know, the only reason why coronavirus came about was because of 5G. It's actually that they argue that no diseases existed before 5G. Or was it just cell frequencies? I'm not 100% sure. All I could tell you is batshit crazy. I guess I have to apologize to you, Xanax. Just lost us the conspiracy theories viewers.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I know, seriously. Because things like polio and shit like that, all myths. Of course, the one that I found most fascinating, and it sounded like bullshit to me from the get-go, is there was actually there was an argument, not a solid argument, an argument, that syphilis didn't exist until after we came to the New World. And I'm like, really?
That's a load of shit.
I don't know how much indiscriminate sex was happening between multiple tribes from multiple different groups that led to the evolution, but I don't think the Native Americans are going to be the one biting the bullet on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm reasonably sure they had nothing to do with that one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I heard that. I was like, what? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a load of that sounds like a load of crap to me.
It is. It definitely is. It was just hysterical to hear it, though. It's like, of all the randoms, I don't even remember, because I do like watching documentaries from time to time. But yeah, that was one of those, like, did syphilis come from the New World? What?
I'm yeah, no, that is a whole load of garbage. Syphilis has got to be the oldest venereal disease.
Would it be? Yeah,
I feel
probably,
like it
actually.
is.
Yeah, no, it probably would be. Yeah, actually, the thing that comes to mind is like some of the other diseases, like measles, mumps, the whooping cough, stuff like that. Like a lot of, or chicken pox too, I believe. Like all that came from advanced levels of animal husbandry, and that's another one of those that you can't exactly put at the feet of the natives also, but I don't think anyone's ever tried. But it's what comes to mind where it's like, you what?
Alright, so I'm just outputting turrets to a box over here. It's in the middle of the steel weapons shenanigans. I'll put some lights around it. But the same place where you're getting AP rounds and, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Much appreciated, though.
It's not the most efficient factory on the planet, but...
Oh, so it's a Buddha factory.
No, it's automated. It's fully automated. And honestly, I could probably trim back a bit just because
Here it is.
how I built this. I'm over tapping my iron line. But I'm gonna go ahead and make you primary for a second. I gotta take a leak. Be right back.
Yeah, let's stop that then. Come on, physical projectiles. Oh, it doesn't give the percentage? Whatever. Bullets do more damage, and that's a good thing. As Martha Stewart would say. It's a good thing. I really like how the walls now lead to like a little white outline type thing. And thank God, unlike Satisfactory, running over uranium doesn't instantly kill you. Oh, it's turrets, not the wall. Or both,
Yeah.
maybe.
Like Boot is going on a magical journey.
Well, I'm going back to put my radar down with my little turret base out here. And I need to go on another magical journey because I picked up more regular rounds and make sure all my turrets are full. I always hate this. Radar's just one square too big, so I can't make it all uniformed. Which is funny, because usually that's something Psyonix cares about, but damn it, this is one of the few times it irritates me.
Alright, well, that wraps up military production. I'm reasonably happy with how everything's going at the moment. You're not getting a tremendous amount of turrets, but it'll fill up.
Yeah, no, that's good to be a slow burn type thing. Needed to make more.
I guess what I should do is I should pipe it over there. Because right now, yeah. I mean, I should have everything going into a central location.
Well, for me right now, just the fact that it started is my big thing.
Well, it's just I got a central location for nades, regular rounds, AP rounds.
I'm the only one using the turrets. As long as it's automated, I know where to get it. I don't care.
And walls are going off over there, so they're nowhere nearby. All right, well, turrets are. I'll just pipe the turrets over. It's not a big deal.
Does Onyx appreciate me trying to make his life easier? No, he does not.
I'm trying to make your life easier.
If you want to make my life easier, respect the cement path.
My undergrounds don't go through the whole way. My underground isn't long enough. Not my fault. God gave me a short underground.
Phrasing. Boom. Yeah, you could have left that alone. Even right now, I was able to pick up like 26, so...
You said you wanted a full goddamn box.
Oh, this is feeding. I'll straight up take from this then. Oh no, that is the right button. God damn you, Dyson Sphere.
Why can't all automation games have the same fucking buttons? Alright, so there is now a box, 4 turrets next to the rounds and grenades and all that goodness.
Now, I understand why they do this, even though it's exaggerated, but pollution eventually does kill off the local, I was about to say plantations, not even gonna lie. Kill off the local foliage.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you come over here, you can see some of these trees are starting to wilt and whatnot, just turn into husks.
See, I figured, like, pollution is like food for them.
It is, but, you know, we can't run with that.
Like, honestly, you should make the forest grow bigger and thicker
Yep.
and...
But acid rain and stuff like that, it's hippie shit.
Goddamn hippies.
All right, so and the first stone quarry almost wiped out.
Well, the first stone quarry...
Yeah, I know. I thought that as soon as I said it. So the second one is 1.8 million. It's going in for the gray packs. We got a almost 500k over there I could tap into. And then we have to go take on monster encampments for 2.3 million. Yep, so there's
Grenades
2
can't
more
be used
stone
as a
quarries that
weapon.
I can tap into that we've found. Ah, there's one way up north, but unless we're landfilling our ass up there, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Coal, copper, iron, uranium. We're not using uranium for a second unless that's changed too.
No, it's gonna be a hot fucking minute before we can use that.
Nope.
But no, it looks like we're pretty solid. There's a couple of settlements out to the east that might become a problem eventually.
Well, the ones that are like in the more deserty area, yeah, those are going to be our next threat. I think we're good to the on the south, southwest, except west, south, south, and
Well, west has
direct
that
west.
big has a wall of trees in front of it.
Yeah,
Like west shouldn't be a problem for a
for a
while.
minute, but so yeah, our next threat is going to be directly east, slightly south.
But all right, so
Might set up some turret right next to the water just because that's the most likely path that they're going to go to get to us.
what do I need for engine units? Oh, hey, we can make cliff explosives.
Yeah, as soon as you get the oil running.
And just get a bunch of...
And if we get red trips, we can do modular armor, which is more of a you thing, but... Ah, that's right. So we need explosives to be able to make rockets, which makes sense.
Yeah, no, automating explosives is probably not a bad idea. Well, we're gonna need it if we want cliff explosives, but okay, so... Alright, so... how many pump jacks do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pump jacks?
I don't know, Brittany. You tell me.
Blue is blue.
7.
Oh, we can automate solar panels, and it's actually pretty cheap. We don't have accumulators though.
Copper, steel, electronic circuits.
Yeah. I mean, until we get accumulators, it doesn't really matter though.
Oh, that's right. Substations are the best ones for range coverage.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need or advanced electronics to be able to do substations, or not substations, accumulators.
Yeah. I need to go grab some brick apparently.
You want to go east, or where the walls are at being built.
We're gonna build a wall, and Buddha's gonna pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Damn straight I am, apparently.
Political humor. That's funny.
Well, if it agrees with your political agenda, at least.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not bring politics into this.
Yeah, no. Political humor. Don't bring it into it, though. I'm wrong. Nah, I won't say that.
Go ahead. I haven't said marshmallow yet.
Well, I was just thinking, half the time, so I appreciated Trump. Not saying he's the bestest of bestest. I appreciated him. But half the time people were doing satire about him, it wasn't really that funny. So the handful of times that it did happen, it was just like, yeah, no, that I could actually see. I could see that. God damn it, where's accumulators?
Yeah, well. Need me another pump jack here.
Oh, wow.
Need an ass load of pipe.
Kind of feels like they really streamlined this game.
Hmm.
Well, it just doesn't seem like there's that much research left. Like the amount of research that's just red, green, gray, and blue looks like that's 90% of what's left. Bringing in purple and yellow. I mean, it'll expand eventually, obviously, because that's a subset of a subset.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's the smarter way to do this. Substation. Fuck, that's a dead end. Xylox is a fibber.
How am I a fibber?
Fibber, fibber, fibber.
I don't fib. Actually, I do. That's like 90% of what I do.
Just need to find it.
What did I do this time?
I have researched accumulators.
How the fuck do I build accumulators?
Right there. Oh, we need batteries. 2 iron plates, 5 batteries. So it has been researched. That's all I wanted to say. It has been researched.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Fibber, fibber, fibber.
All right, all right. We can go green if you really, really want to go green. It sounds like
I mean, I want battery packs. Whether we go green or not is irrelevant as far as I'm concerned.
Buddha wants to go green. He's a
I just wanted to
hippie.
point out how Xyonix is a fibber.
Buddha's a fucking hippie.
As far as PolitiFax is concerned, pants on fire. As far as other useless places are, like 5 Pinocchios, whatever. I don't know their rating system. It's all stupid, but liar. Sorry. I can't do it properly enough. I'm not dramatic enough to do the Hayden Christensen liar pronouncement from episode 3 Star Wars prequels, whatever. I don't know how specific I'm supposed to be with some of that.
Are you talking about how you hate sand?
I'm actually kind of comfortable with sand at this point in my life. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to use 2 anyway, so let's put you there. So we now have electrical wiring going to the 2 massive iron mines down here as a heads up. Oh, there's another stone mine there, or down here. So 3 iron mines, stone. Apparently, massive, or 3 massive encampments are pumping 4.3 million coal ore. We never use coal mines, but I kind of want to research them just to get, or not coal mines, land mines, but kind of just want to get rid of them. And it's part of our limited research that we can do. Ooh.
Limited? You should have military packs. Why are we limited?
Press T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 things I can research until we get blue. So Brittany, become Brittany, and become blue so I can research more.
Well, that doesn't mean there aren't other things that'll pop up as you research these.
That is correct. But we are getting to a limited amount of research until blue is available.
I like blue.
I was thinking about changing my name to Blue. Such a stupid line. I still love it. So,
there should be a fucking dumpster.
yeah, they're called wood boxes.
I'm just trying to get rid of this coal that apparently showed up in my inventory. Not a super big fan of coal.
Okay, you're capped.
Alright.
Okay, a solid amount of foliage here, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Oh, wow. Okay. They 100% simplified oil production. There's no heavy, there's no light, it's just petroleum.
Make yourself primary?
I am primary.
Oh, I guess that explains why. Am I frozen? Okay, I'm gonna restart or reload this real quick because nothing was moving. Really? Everything just becomes petroleum now? There's no more light, heavy?
No, it's just petroleum now.
Well, I know I can research this right here, lubricant. Yeah, it says it takes heavy. Oh, so I have to research advanced oil processing. That's why, which requires blue.
Oh, fuck right off, dude.
Hey, man, I'm doing my job. just doesn't feel like you're doing yours. Somebody here is carrying the goddamn team. Well, that's one thing I already miss about Dyson Sphere. Your range to interact with boxes and whatnot is fairly big. See that thing over there? Yeah, I want all the power cables in inventory. Don't even need bots for that. So wait a minute, it goes straight to petroleum right now?
Yeah, straight up petroleum.
So what does it take to make blue research then? Blue research is sulfur, engines, plastic. Fucking hell. That sounds more expensive.
Allegedly.
So we're looking for the chemical science bag, i.e. blue.
Blue is blue.
Plastic is petroleum and coal. Okay, that makes sense. Sulfur, though, is water and petroleum. Okay. And engines are gears, pipes, and steel. Okay, that makes sense. And red chips are plastic, green, and copper wire. And this is the horse shit that I like. That's next level after Lazy Bastard. Produce 250 advanced circuit boards per hour. 25k. Shit.
So basically what I need on this, I need plastic and sulfur.
Yep. And plastic, like I said, is coal and petroleum. Thankfully, it's only one coal, but
Well, we have an ass ton of coal.
you say that now.
Oh, this is actually not a great spot.
Okay, so do I activate this area? I mean, I kind of want you to come over here so we can wipe out these two encampments, because me activating the turret and radar over here with those two encampments is going to lead to a constant swarm. Almost want to fill that with nothing but AP rounds.
All right. Well, if you need me to help, I'm happy to help.
No. We don't have to do it now. I'm just saying, though, that's closer on my list than what's happening on the Eastern Front. Oh, there is more stone up here. So stone, copper, and coal. We actually still got a fairly sizable... Yeah, no, iron. I'm going to eat these words later. We got a fair amount of available right now. 5.7. Wow, straight up 14 million. 3.8, 7.2, and 3.9, all in our realm of influence.
Yeah, no, we're okay on iron.
And coal doesn't matter so much, so...
I'm at refill when you are.
1.1, 2.4. I'm close. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, oddly enough, copper is the one that we're probably the light. Well, and then we have a 7.3, and it's lightly defended.
Yeah, copper's never really too bad to get.
Yeah, it's, if nothing else, it's just a simple transportation of said material.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm still the primary, though, unless that's you doing that.
No, I'm primary.
I kind of looked like you were doing what I just did when I looked over at the stream where it's like, hey, wait, what? Oh, shit. Finished research. Personal defense droids. If we're gonna burn AP rounds, might as well have defenders. I wonder if they're still as good as they used to be. I doubt it, but they were quite nice.
Yeah, they were certainly nifty to have. Alright, so...
Are these pig launchers?
yeah,
That is a
essentially.
legitimate term!
Essentially, yes, they are pig launchers.
Go steal some more regular rounds while I'm here. Kind of want to watch South Park now.
For pig launchers?
No, I'm still back in the South Park movie.
Oh, gotcha. Chemical plant.
Oh, so while they'll stack down in the quick bar, they won't stack up on the in your inventory. Got it. Now I'm just running around with 50 turrets because I want to feel like I'm big, mean, and nasty, which I am.
I like turrets.
Dude, unless they've severely changed the logic, putting down a turret every time there's a alien encampment is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Well, like I said, they might have changed the logic, so it might not work as much anymore, but still, that was... Not only does it lead to like a ever-progressing shield of just turrets, but it also like forces the game to either push them in closer, which is inconvenient, but usually they're small at that point, or it pushes them further out, in which case we don't really have to worry too much about the pollution cloud.
How do I want to set this up? Uh, chemical plant. To...
Energy shields. Those are so beautiful.
If I could tell Mr. Garrison to eat my energy shield, I'd be so happy.
I was about to say something close to that too. Wait, what? Oh, that was never connected. That's why. Oh, this might piss off some natives.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Because we keep expanding to get nice things.
Yes.
I'm sure that makes sense to somebody. I'm not 100% sure, besides you, but I'm sure it makes sense.
Your logic has no power here.
Okay, ready for a refill.
Yeah. I'll make you primary, and I'll be right back. Enjoy the comedy stylings of Buddha while I feed our addiction. Be right back.
I prefer free flow with my mad rhymes. Now, one minor change that I've done is I usually didn't double wall like I have now, but been feeling paranoid. And one of the things that they were talking about prior to the last time we played is things like behemoth biters and behemoth spitters. Those never came into fruition as far as I remember. But those things had a shit ton of health and a shit ton of damage, so I figured I might as well prep for essentially doomsday. So that also leads to the question of is this turret? I mean, the turret tactic that I'm doing right now will matter in the small and short run. If for no other reason, it's going to prevent the spawning of. God, brain farting so hard. The spawning of the spawners and what have you, and the worms. So that's number one, and number two is the fact that. Sorry. Nope, don't feel like wasting two here. So it leads to protection from spawning of new alien bases or native bases, depending on how you want to argue it. And it leads to an ever widening protective shield. So when I do this, it actually makes it easier to see when random aliens are coming in because, oh, look, we're being attacked here. In which case we can then redirect our focus there. Because I don't think this is the first time I've gone this expansive with radars, but pretty much almost while there's a chance something may spawn up here in the middle, it should be unlikely. And you have to think, if I'm putting down a turret base there, all the bases, that makes it to where most of the avenues that comes into our core, well, what is currently our core, because we're going to have to expand and shit like that, is going to have a protective essence around it. So while it might not be able to defend from everything, it'll give us a fair amount of forewarning that, hey, you might want to look this way. So I'm going to see what I can do to these two bases at least. Far enough outside our pollution club, but we should have enough but should be able to take care of that mess first. No, and actually the first time I tested this idea, the encampment spawning rate was higher. Now, I don't know if they made it to where the safety zone is a little further out. But yeah, no, I almost had a shield going around the base. So their ability to get to our core in comparison to my defensive posture was an impossibility. They had to pretty much hit one of my turret bases to get to us.
I'm sure Buddha's regaling you with all his sciencey shit.
Amazingness.
Alright. Another chemical plant here.
Thanks for the refill, good sir.
You are welcome, good sir. It's the least I can do after everything you've done.
Killing alien bases and whatnot.
Allegedly. Yeah, we're getting to the point where we probably need to work on the main bus.
Well, we still need to get blue going. Well, in my argument, we need to get blue going first.
No, I agree.
That, and I'm assuming we need better tracks.
No,
Of
you can
course,
do it with basic bitch tracks.
Oh wow, it straight up highlights it on the screen.
Ew.
You know, this is one of the things that really pisses me off the most, is the biggest threats are almost always the worm.
Yeah, the worm is the biggest threat. Why does that anger you so, Buddha?
Because by and large, getting swarmed by these guys is bad, but by and large, if you take care of the worms, then focusing on getting rid of the spitters and the biters is like, oh no, that's kind of an annoyance. But the worms are always a big threat. Even the small ones, if you don't have AP rounds, it's like, don't know if we're ready for that. But once they get to medium, then you have nothing that can outrange them until rockets. And then that's around the point where it's like, oh, okay. Then you have big worms. And I'm actually a little scared to believe that they might have made like Goliath worms at this point, which is psychotically terrifying.
I'm sure they have.
Especially if they came up with things like fucking howitzers or artillery or whatever the proper term is.
I mean, what else is going to counter giant spider besides fucking
Goliath worms
Goliath
or
worms,
behemoth worms.
Like,
So as you can see, because this only has small worms, this was a very easy base. Another Dyson Sphere thing that is missing that I'm annoyed about is your ability to build on top of you is not a hindrance. You can't build there. Why not? You're on it. Fuck off.
copper. So, a nice load of copper wire. Engines is steel iron pipe. so I'm gonna need to set up on that northern iron mine. Okay then. Need some electric drills. Need some stone furnaces. Go furnaces, not stone. Fuck, I made stone. Balls. Who's an idiot? This guy. Thank God I made 30 stone furnaces, because that's going to be super fucking important for our future.
You can cancel the. Oh, too late, I guess.
Yeah, they're already made.
Well, they're used for broilers still, so I guess you can make more broilers.
Broilers, hooray!
How else will we finish off our...
Broiler.
I was gonna try to make a cooking reference, but we only used it because we were cheap and didn't buy a toaster. We would broil bread.
Yeah, I finally broke
Broiled
down and
bread.
bought a goddamn toaster.
Broiling bread is rough because you have a very small window.
It's like cooking chicken. You got about 10 seconds between
Good
almost
chicken
done
and dry chicken.
Yeah. Like you got salmonella, good chicken is about 10 seconds, and then you got dry chicken. The same thing with bread in the broiler. Like you got, raw bread, perfect for 10 seconds, and then burnt. Like, so fucking frustrating.
Thankfully, I'm immune to salmonella, so I'm sure it's after years of practice. Not even gonna lie on that one, but
Yeah, Buddha's got the gut of a fucking billy goat. Like, it's impressive what he can eat. Like, seriously. Like, he could go on Fear Factory and whatever fucking bullshit they have them eat on the second challenge. Like, yeah,
yeah,
whatever.
it's like okay, that's disgusting. That might lead to a bit of a gag reflex, but I think I can handle.
Yeah, no, not even breaking a sweat. It's just like, what's wrong with you bitches? Like, seriously, this is breakfast. I gotta eat some fucking snake cum over here just because I can.
You know how hard it is to milk it? I'm not gonna waste the time or waste it by throwing it away.
That shit goes bad.
So steel's no longer backing up. And iron plate is no longer going far enough, so we need to expand our iron smelting.
And the base camp?
Picking's fine. Yeah. Well, near the base camp where the gray potions are being made, the military packs.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no, that's.
I'll fix that in a minute. I still need to go out and take care of something.
I wouldn't worry about that too awful much. I over-engineered the fuck out of that.
I think the weapon shooting speed includes turrets.
Gotta hope so.
I mean, the damage obviously does, that's pointed out, but this, or with weapon speed, it's just showing the bullet types.
Okay. Give me another 5 goddamn splitters.
Of course, also that's another thing that I will end up doing eventually is preventative turret placements. Haven't had to do that yet, but we're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start doing that.
Alright.
Small. Fuck!
So small. So small, fuck. And Buddha says he's not a lolicon.
I put down turrets, but it caught the attention, so I wasn't able to put or load them before they got attacked.
That is a way small fuck. Okay, that's not true. That's a pretty big fuck. Alright, so I need to get chips going, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed this. This way.
And of course, there's one hidden in the trees.
There's always one in the trees. Hasn't Vietnam taught you anything?
I was never there, so no.
You were in Iraq, it's basically the same thing.
Kind of, except no trees. Well, very few trees, I guess.
Was there a problem in Iraq? No, of course not. Everyone had it.
Of course, the potheads I've talked to. Dude, what was the hashish like? There's only one person I know who's slamming hashish in Iraq, and I'm not gonna name him. Great guy, though. He was hilarious.
Yeah, because he was stoned out of his fucking mind.
And the fact that his sergeant was a DEA agent was just doubly hysterical.
His call sign was high up in smoke. And being a government worker, the DEA agent didn't even notice. Like, totally.
Oh,
flew
he
over it.
knew. He was a field worker. He knew.
I'm down with the hip kids. I know what's jiggy.
Oh, that's what it was. I was gonna say you just reminded me of what was that movie again? The Jumanji movie.
I was going for Austin Powers, but I'll take it.
Well, I just think of that one where you had that one guy who was sucked in, and then like 10 years later other kids come in. He's like, "Oh yeah, I get jiggy with that." You'd what? How long have you been here?
Fuck! Ass! Bitch! Tuesday.
You need help?
No, I forgot to grab tracks. I went back for plate and went back for copper, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I can keep going with my. God, I know I need fucking tracks.
Tracks are always important.
Yeah, no, I twat waffled the fuck out of that one. You know, originally I was very concerned about our starting mine being too small, but it's actually lasted longer than I thought it would. Like an order of magnitude longer. Like it's. Like we still got bullshit kicking around and we don't give a fuck.
Well, the big thing I think is when we did those fucking bio drills, they were tearing that shit up, but they were focused in small areas and we were putting them more on the fringes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what the big deal was, is the fact that they were like on the very side end, which I mean, I know that's what we were doing to begin with. But when those started burning out like quickly, that's what was starting to scare the shit out of me. Oh, I guess I better take care of that real quick.
Get out of my way, trees. Fuck you, trees. Alright.
Okay, I'm feeling a little excessive of paranoia right now, so.
You know, you're going to town on fucking alien encampments. Maybe you should be primary. All I'm doing is building factories.
Sit pool.
Watch Buddha kill. I am going to increase our copper production.
And that's the great thing about turrets, is they have great damage multipliers. Yep, they get additional shooting speed.
Additional shooting speed is nice. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I just don't care. Maybe I'm...
Ah, God damn it. So the reason why I'm leaving the turrets to do it is because even with AP rounds, well, I might do a little more damage with my AP rounds.
The turrets are fucking badass.
Yeah, I do a little more damage with AP rounds, but they're using regular rounds. So I do 12.8 damage. This thing does 12.8 damage. So, wait, they do the same damage, I guess? 12.8? So, yeah, they do 12.8 damage with regular rounds, where I do 12.8 damage with AP rounds. So that's part of the reason why I go a little more turret heavy, is regular rounds are cheap. AP rounds are expensive.
Alright, so...
No,
I
I
need to
thought,
rethink this.
I honestly thought that they were going to do more damage even with regular rounds at this point.
Historically, they did do more damage.
So, yeah, throw down 3 turrets. It's essentially 3 me's firing it with, well, actually I can't miss either. I just need to make sure I'm putting proper focus down. Oh shit. Definitely need to chill now. So, how many damage turrets do I have? Yeah, go to full health first.
Alright.
Almost missed my turrets because of all the piles of dead bodies. Good problem to have. Good problem to have.
That is a good problem to have.
Fuck it. Let's go for additional increased attack speed.
Whoa, he's getting out of control, guys. No, he's not. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah, I'm being reasonable right now.
You want to see unreasonable Buddha?
I'm curious to hear how you finish that.
I'm not sure that's safe for stream.
Yeah, probably not. I am what I am. Ah, fuck, ran out of wall, almost out of ammo. I'll put that there. Oh, at least I'll be able to connect you to the rest of the power network. Now, this is another thing. I don't know if they've changed the AI logic on. Is If I remember, like occasionally they'll attack power poles, but that's more like when they're in a frenzy. But if they're just like running by, power poles are essentially irrelevant to them.
Generally speaking, yeah.
So there we go.
Now, the critters usually ignore power poles.
But like I said, if they're in a frenzy in an area, they just start attacking everything. So. But yeah, that's when you know you're starting to reach. Well, maybe not anymore, but if you're starting to put AP rounds into turrets, you're in a bad time, or at the end of the game, bad times.
I mean, usually when you're throwing AP rounds in, it's because you have uranium rounds in your goddamn gun and you're fucking mobbed out in power armor and shit.
And that's the terrifying aspect is AP rounds and turrets, vastly amazing, vastly amazing. And your uranium rounds, if I remember it, are pretty much like the same ratio I just showed earlier. I love this whole drag click build aspect of the game. I mean, it's been here as far as we've been playing the game, but I fucking love it. I can't rotate the camera.
Why would you want to rotate the camera?
Because I had a power pole that was hidden behind a tree and I didn't feel like cutting down the tree.
Fuck that tree. That tree has no business being there.
But I want it there because it absorbs pollution.
And?
Pollution pisses off the native, okay? Get rid of all the little power poles. Well, not get rid of, collect all the power poles. There we go. So I need walls, which... Yeah, I need walls. And I need bullets. Ball. Nah, it's rare, but the ones that I think about are like some of the more hardcore areas that I need to defend. And I, in a sense, do a 9-block turret with a radar in the middle. And those are like highly contested areas. Thus, I've been able to keep with 3 and 1. So I'm just running around now, so it might be better to make you primary.
Roger that. Welcome back to Zionics as primary. I am currently building shit.
Of course, that's the other thing I love and hate about this game, is there's no, well, unless they've changed it, there's no Mark II turrets. So, pretty much every time I upgrade the turrets, it's the base turrets just becoming meaner badasses. So, as a heads up for you, Zionics, I literally have 3 researches left.
I'm working on it. I'm fucking
I was just
working
giving you,
on it.
I even looked down the tech tree. I have 3 left. And you're a slow motherfucker. Just to make it so it's cannot be obfuscated in what I was trying to infer.
No.
Come on, you need petroleum, you need water. Petroleum, water.
Petroleum and water gives me sulfuric acid. I have that.
Oh, that's right. Petroleum and coal, too.
Have that as well.
So, yeah, you should be about there then.
I need chips.
Well, they're in the pantry, man.
That is true. They are in the pantry. And they are delicious chips.
If they're not spoiled.
Allegedly.
No allegedly about that one. So, what was it for reinforced concrete again? Iron sticks. I can make a bunch of iron sticks while I'm fucking off. Now, I think this is where I'm the odd one in comparison to Xionyx. He might do it too. Is I'll go to furnaces that are not working right now, and I'll just straight up take from the furnaces. A little bit slower, but I don't know. It feels like it fucks with less if I do it that way.
Yeah. So...
Now, I just need to figure out where the hell iron rods are in this stupid list. There they are. 1.7k. Sounds good. The concrete must flow.
The concrete must flow.
No, that was another. Well, to be fair, I had the first major divergent in that I wanted to make faster tracks, and Xionyx is like, that's stupid. The second one, that there's an A-B comparison, is I decided to use concrete, and he decided to use lamps. And I laughed at his lamps. He laughed at my concrete. We now respect each other's decisions on that particular one.
Yeah, I don't actually use lamps very often anymore.
Well, it seems like the night cycle is not as dark, which I actually don't like. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that lamps aren't as necessary. But yeah, no, lamps for a good while were, oh shit, we need lamps. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't respect that initially. But after seeing no lamps and lamps, that was not something you can snuff on. That was something that you actually had to put the effort into. So the fact that they've neutered that irritates me. Like, especially since, is night vision going to be any good at this point? Like, I mean, it'll help, but is it that much of a help?
I think it'll be good.
I mean, it will be good, but right now I think we're at the darkest part of the night where it used to get darker.
Oh yeah, no, this is like the flashlight is not really necessary, but
yeah. And then that's what I was trying to say is the night used to get much darker, and I was like, it's not that bad. Where now, it's not. The lamps are okay, brightness. Ooh, cliff-based or cliff-borne turrets. I like it. Yeah. Unlike Xionyx, I wasn't completely annoyed with the whole cliff aspect.
no, cliffs irritate the shit out of me. Like, In a big fucking way. I fucking hate the clips. Like, as soon as we get to the point where we can automate clip explosives,
Make me
I'm,
primary.
I'm, I am definitely going to automate clip explosives, and I'm going to blast the
Oh, don't get
shit.
me wrong, and I agree with that to a certain extent, but defensive-wise, cliffs are an amazing defensive aspect. They're a very annoying explorative aspect. Wait, what? Oh.
You paused.
Oh! Well, fun note. Shift spacebar is pause.
Good to know.
So now that I have my 3 angels of... Yep. Shift tab, right?
Shift pause. Yeah, or shift spacebar.
Shift pause is pause. Got it.
Shift pause is pause. Shit pause is pause.
Oh no, if only I didn't have these angels of bullets above my head. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I'm starting to think you're doing that on purpose.
Well, part of me is like, if I hold shift, I can do something without moving. So I was trying to like, I want to do this, but not
That's
move.
Diablo.
I know, but it's ingrained.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Because of Diablo? Or the Diablo
Basically,
game?
yes.
One of the two.
two.
Scary, scary.
Terry, no.
But yeah, like I said, fucking love turrets. Their damage output with the previous iteration of bullets just is equal to yours, so why not use them?
Yeah.
Oh, and random speaking of which, for our viewers, iron rods is one of those things we've never automated because we never have to.
There's no reason to.
Ah!
Seriously, you just learned it and now you're doing it all the goddamn time.
Like I said, man, reflexes.
Take your pinky off the shift button.
And it's so used to being on the shift button, man.
We've made it through weeks of this game without it fucking pausing.
Because I usually don't want to sit there and attack. And we attack so infrequently. And what does shift do? Shift does nothing in this game. I don't even think shift does anything in Dyson Sphere. Why am I keep hovering over shift? Like, my pinky is hovering over shift like a scorpion tail, like, ha-ha! I don't know. I don't know.
Quit your shit pausing. Shift pausing.
I was gonna say shift pausing. That's a new term just for us. Shift pausing! You know, part of my... No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Don't you pause it. Don't
No,
you
not gonna
pause it.
pause. Don't get me wrong. I was really tempted to pause after you made the joke, but I was like, nah, that would just feed the Psionics, and I don't want to do that. No, I'm gonna do something silly, but it won't have any major effects.
That seems reasonable.
It's just keeping to my code, man. My code. So I think there's a chick at work that doesn't like me anymore because I don't think Brandon Sanderson is that good of an author.
It's good and plastic.
Very weird discussion. Oh, well, he explains that in a side book. If it's that important, why is he explaining it in a side book?
Yeah.
Like, the side book should not be the reason why things make sense. Things should make sense, and then maybe you add a little bit more, I don't know, ambiance or something like that.
Context.
Yeah, that too. I like ambiance. Fuck off.
I like context. Fuck off.
But yeah, no, it's just like yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't understand. Oh, well, that it was explained in this. I didn't like, oh, well, that it was explained in this. Like, the Stormlight Archives. One of the main characters, Kaladin, is all of a sudden like struck with PTSD. And one of the things that to be fair, last time I paid attention, I should say. When it comes to things like PTSD, they kind of want to get you in somewhat of the same environment because your natural instincts that you, in a sense, honed make sense there. And you want to try, or that's part of where, easing people into reality or back to reality kicks in, is you want to get them in situations they understand so that when something happens, their reflexes, are not abnormal. And one of the things that happens in the Stormlight Archives is the main character, I argues, has like a sudden bout of PTSD or extreme PTSD. And it's like, oh, well, the best thing to do is to remove you from the battlefield now. It's like, no. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying fantasy people or whatnot are well versed in this, but it's like, yeah, no, that should lead to very bad reflexes because, somebody's going to walk up behind him or something like that, and it's going to be like, well, I don't know who's behind me. I need to react violently or I'm going to die. So, oh no, it's explained in the side books, and there was always hints there. It's like, maybe there was hints there, but I think you're stretching. But it's the same thing I keep mocking Xanax about, because it's still a great mock. But it also led to a certain level of enlightenment. So thank you, Xanax, for being weird. But, people focus on different things. So, like, when it comes to TV, movies, and books, you're going to have, like, one thing that will make the experience worth it or make it garbage type thing. And to be fair, I think it holds up because there are times where, like, a movie is made or broken by one or two scenes. A lot of it could be mediocre one way or the other. Mediocre bad, mediocre good, but then you have like a scene, instance, whatever, and she's like, dude, amazing. Now for you, that one scene solidifies this is worth it. Where to others, it's like, whatever, it's all mediocre. Where others, it's like mediocre plus epic bad.
Ruh-roh. Is that you? That's
No,
not you. That is not fucking you.
We're being attacked. Shit. Going back.
I'm close. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm heading back too. I'm done with what I was doing. Apparently, I need to put up a turret near our... Where the hell did they come from?
I don't know.
So it looks like I need to put up a defensive perimeter around our fuel. Well, not our fuel, but our power. I mean, same but different.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it came from. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to attack right there. Unless the fuckers learn how to swim. But why would it attack right there?
I mean, for me, it kind of makes sense because it's attached to the pollution, but
Well, yeah, it's intense pollution, but where it attacked doesn't make any goram sense.
It attacked here, right?
Yeah, it attacked right here.
Well, it couldn't have come from the right, so I had to come.
It couldn't have came from the left either. I guess it could have came from the left. I guess it had to have come from the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna do two things then.
Yeah, it had to have come from the left because there's no way it came from the right. It
Well,
would have ran
especially
through.
since if it attacked right here, the swimming aspect. So there's no swimmers, because the swimmers would have attacked up here.
Okay, maybe there's something that spawned in the cloud over here.
You go take a gander. I'll put a.
Yeah, he had to have run across the shoreline because he bypassed a lot of shit. Because there were several targets he should have attacked before he got there if he wasn't straight up just running the shore.
And this is the other thing about my defensive tactic. Area attacked, put a bunker.
Now it gives you targeted area defense. No, it didn't come down up from there. I mean, there's got to be something in the cloud, right?
Well, like I said, what I think happens is they follow the direct route. So if there's something in the black area right here, if you look at my screen.
Yeah, but that would have gone through your other turret.
No, because I think they have to follow the coastline. So I'll probably put another turret about here. Just because then that will be so. Yeah. Okay.
The thing is like you have a turret on the coastline over there.
No, that's where it came from the left, not the right.
No, I just checked. There's nothing up there.
No, what I'm saying is, look at my screen. Up here in the black area, there must be something that got pissed off. And then it went around the coast, came down, followed the coast.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a turret
saying.
encampment up here. And I want to wipe out these two encampments now, but I need to do some shit.
All right, I guess that's possible. I'm at refill when you are, by the way.
Okay, gonna need just a minute.
Just a minute.
Okay, 2 minutes.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Sterling archers.
2 Sterling archers. All right. I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, that's the other thing I would do is anytime someplace got attacked, so defense is bypassed, put up a turret bunker there. Thankfully, like this one, usually they're fairly light, so it's not that big of an issue, but still it's a nuisance that you have to go back and take care of that horse shit. Oh, there. I forgot where things are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start laying down concrete, but that's part of the reason why I'm working towards my reinforced concrete. That's like, I think 150% instead of just 130%. Not a big difference, but it does add up. Yeah, that's us. One in that vein.
All right.
Oh, fuck berries. I didn't need to do that. Hate
What did you
when I
do?
do that. Oh, I made a assembler that I didn't need, or this, yeah, assembler that I didn't need.
There's always plenty of assemblers you need, man.
No.
Alright, so definitely need red chips for chemical science. Probably ought to throw them in a box for the foreseeable future, though. That's a temporary solution, so alright, so the rest of my blue potion production, I have my sulfur, I have my red chips, now I need engines. Which is coal and iron, basically. I could stand to have some pipe kicking around.
Do we got an area that we're storing steel in?
Yes, we do.
Great production area?
Yep, I'm heading there now. I don't particularly need steel, but I'll show you the way.
Show you the way. Yeah. Well, I turned the pickers off earlier just because we're not
No,
making enough.
you're fine.
No, that's where I was saying our iron's doing bad, so I wasn't sure if you wanted me to. I can expand it. It's been mapped out.
Well, I think we just need faster track.
Well, we need faster track a little bit, but we also just need more smelters, so.
No, we don't need more smelters. We just need faster track.
No, okay, I can make more red.
I'll fix it now. Coal and iron is making it to the end of the line, which means the line isn't taking it away fast enough. Fuck, I forgot how to assign shit to my hotbar. Alright, alright. I figured it out.
How do you do it?
You,
Just drag and drop, I guess.
well, you click on the blank space and select what you want to be there. Drag and drop wasn't working for me.
So the bottom bar is static, the top bar is flexible. Got it. Oh wow. I don't know if I still. Huh? I got a 74 underground track, I guess. I'm sure it'll be useful eventually.
Naturally.
One more research after this.
I'm sorry you bitched at me. I'm fixing something else instead of working on blue.
Seriously. Zonix is supposed to be
There's
the...
only so many things I can do at a time.
Zonix is supposed to be like the Secretary of the Interior, and he fails. And since I'm so aggressive, I guess that makes me the Commander-in-Chief. I elected the wrong person as my second. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand why the fuck Hillary got fucking fired.
Because you're her?
Like, seriously, you're giving me a lot of jobs at a time, and I'm trying to deal with it.
I'm defending the border.
And you're whining at me about fucking weapon production, and I'm fixing weapon
Oh,
production.
I'm sorry.
And then you're whining at me that I'm not producing enough fucking ammo, and then you're whining at me that I'm not producing enough turrets, and then you're
No. You are being Hillary Clinton by making up a bunch of bullshit.
You're whining at me about a lot of shit.
I never whined about ammo. I never whined about anything except for research.
You whined about steel.
Did I?
Yes, you did. You whined about steel. And now I'm fixing steel.
I'm sorry, I'm the guy who made it to where steel is. We could have steel or oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say refineries, but that doesn't sound right. Smelters. Steel smelters.
We've had steel smelters for a fucking minute.
Yeah, and that was a surprise that you were happy about.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything special.
Oh yes, doing the research is nothing special.
No, it's not. You opened the menu and went, hey, I can research steel refineries.
I'm sorry, yeah, okay, you could do the rest of the research then. We have a division of labor, my friend.
Yeah, and I understand how hard your labor is.
I don't think you do. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the ever living shit out of what you do. You do the same thing I do. You find a random squirrel. It's like, I need to work on this. You do realize our research is falling behind. Shit. I do it too. I do it too.
Well, don't criticize me when I squirrel.
I'm just reminding you. No, I know the power of the squirrel. I know the goddamn power of the squirrel in these games.
Fucking squirrel. Yeah, I over-engineered the fuck out of this thing.
Well, and that's where it, sadly enough, I don't think it's that much of a vice in a game like this to be like, well, I made it to where I could handle, 40,000 smelters, but I only needed 20. No, and that's where, to be fair, I haven't particularly earned the merit badge, but it's like, you know what? Give yourself a bit of a blueprint on something, make it sustainable on the small end, and just be like, hey, Buddha, finish this off or make sure that it's being functional.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm just not super good at it.
Yeah, because the only thing that's really your wheelhouse that I've never really experienced is the whole train network thing. And if you want to do the buses, then yeah, that's a you thing because you've done the research.
I have an ass ton of iron plate. Doing okay on steel. Okay, so there is a camp to the north that we are pissing off with our pollution cloud. It must be sending biters along the coast to get to us.
Yeah, and I put down a turret encampment.
Yeah, I see it. I think you were correct in what you did.
Okay, so are you working on something specific right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I'm thinking about wiping out the 2 encampments to the left real quick just to get that off our plate. Because I'm assuming having that radar up there is going to have a potential to piss those off, so I'd rather get our defensive perimeter up first.
All right. So I have red chips up and running. I have sulfur up and running. I need to build out
finish
motors.
off your stuff. Finish off your stuff. That's more important right now.
All right. Building out motors is gonna.
Yeah. So to assuage Zionix's ego a little bit, he is massive in making the infrastructure, and I spend the time to help maximize and improve his infrastructure. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm rerouting things. I'm literally like, okay, we can apply a few more steel smelters, we can put a few more drills in there and shit like that. So Zionix is why we are this far. I am the reason why we've only been really attacked once.
Okay, I'm okay with that distinction.
But also it's the same thing with like the research where it's like I do a bunch of the research, He doesn't even know half the things I've researched. He just knows he can make things. Which is why I harangue him where it's like, I can't research much anymore.
Voodoo's not wrong there.
But that's also where I start coming back and it's like, okay, I guess I need to make, like he was saying, we need our fast belts now. So I need to be able to make, and so all I need is gears, which means plates. So I pick up gears, I pick up plates, since sadly, and this is where I do want to unlock Onyx, we're not storing, I ran too far south. We're not storing up just gears so I can just pick up and go crazy. But I can pick up iron plate and go crazy, so.
Yeah,
still
gears. We don't usually worry about gears.
No, but it's nice to be able to just run up and pick up gears when you need them. Like, you know what? I'm going to do this right now. Bam. So I put a slow picker next to what I believe is red. Yeah, red production. That's just picking up gears.
Okay.
Of course, to be fair, this is where I'm slightly torn on whether Xionyx is right or not. Is I actually usually would put a box in to collect red and green and gray, just so if there's a lull. But because he's not allowing that, or he's not having a box, there shouldn't be a lull type thing.
That's largely what I'm going for.
I
Plus, the
forget.
lull doesn't really matter a whole hell of a lot.
It
A
don't,
lull
but
means a lull means we need to fix something.
Yep, we're delaying an issue. I forget, when we're building shit like tracks, do they come out in pairs?
I don't think so.
Don't need pickers.
That is steel. Gears and pipes.
Of course, the other reason why I also don't help with the infrastructure, don't get me wrong, it's a bit of a cop-out, is the fact that I start adding my own infrastructure, then all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck is this line doing here? Deleted. Where's it going? That has happened a few times.
Don't do that to you anymore.
I'm just saying, it does happen at times, in which case it's like,
It used to happen. It used to. I don't do
it would
that
probably
anymore.
happen again. So I stick with what I'm good at, defense and augmentation. Ah, that's right. I was coming up here for gears. And you're right, they don't come out in doubles, which is depressing. Sorry, in Dyson Sphere, things like tracks and pickers come out in twos.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming in with a chunk of Mark IIs. No, in this one they're just fast tracks. So what are the faster tracks called then I know? So, only one we really need a fast track is the iron, right?
Where are you looking?
Where our bullets and whatnot, because that's where steel's at.
I did a lot of enhancements there. I don't think it needs much more attention. Like, double check it. It may need a bit more love, but honestly, it should be pretty good at this point. Because I upgraded the shit out of that. Like, so steel and gear should go on the same line. Pipe should go on a different line.
A little surprised at how you did do the steel furnaces, but yeah.
Hmm. I know that condescending.
It's not condescending, it's contemplative. So, might have.
That gives me engines. Alright. So in order to make that blue, 2 engines, 3 circuits. So mixing circuits and sulfur is probably the best approach on that one. I just hope there's someone screaming at me like, "You're building it like a fucking idiot." It's a funny thing to wish for, but
Being corrected is not a bad thing.
no, it's not. Need more goddamn track. I guess what I need to do is I need to set up more fucking track depots. Alright, okay, and iron. Okay, I guess I really just need track right now. But I do need more Mark II assemblers, so I'll just go ahead and build them now.
Okay, so even after improving the tracks, I was only able to add like 2 more, maybe 4 more steel smelters.
Well, like the gray line was, it was over-engineered. We didn't need to fill it up entirely.
Well, and it's the fact that we need quicker tracks if we want to go further.
Mm-hmm.
So I added a little bit. I did make it a little more efficient too. But yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with efficiency. I'm not gonna criticize. Your turrets next to the power plant got attacked again. Or got
Yeah, no, I
attacked.
saw. I guess
So
I'll see where the corpses are. That'll lead at least to, well, I'm assuming to a line because they would have died in a line.
yeah, that means they ran past your other ones. Like they got close to the power plant again, but didn't go through your other ones that are up in the north.
Yeah. So
That means that's not in the right spot.
So I'm doing one more out of curiosity, and just obviously since we don't know, because right now it's coming from the trees to the left is the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
So I'm putting down one more bunker.
And gonna be my best alignment here. Okay, so okay, so I feed the goodies onto that track.
Yeah, it ran through the. So maybe they're not restricted to the coastline anymore, but. Yeah, no, because you have to think they had to thread between the two turret encampments that I do have up for that run.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying is the
Well, I put up one more encampment. I think it will hold off, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
let's go ahead and run this over here. Run this up.
Now, yet again, to fluff Zonix's ego, he bigger pick or does the bigger picture aspect better than me, because I'm way too much of a patch job here, patch job there. It's the same thing during Satisfactory. I don't know if anybody asked or if I just said it out of nowhere, where it's like, you know what? I think I would beat Zonix in the early game, but once we started hitting mid game, he would just straight up leave me behind.
Yeah, I believe you did say that.
Well, it's just the fact, like, even now, just take the whole turret aspect. I'd probably just make him as I need him. And right now, we have way more turrets than I would probably make. But to be fair, that just makes it to where I can run over here and just be like, turrets.
Yeah, and that was the whole idea was to make sure you always had turrets. Since you're using a shit ton of turrets.
But We complement each other. That's where I assuage my own ego. We complement each other, which we do.
We do. We do complement each other. That's why we work well together.
Mm-hmm. And that we're perfectly fine with being antagonistic to each other and not get offended.
Like I said, we complement each other. By compliment, I of course mean insult relentlessly.
It burned.
Real laughter hiding real pain.
Fake laughter hiding real pain. And I burned my e-cig.
Oh.
I needed to replace it anyways, but it's still depressing.
Fake laughter hiding real pain.
Seriously, Deadpool was an amazing movie. That's one of those where I've heard people bitch about. It's like, dude, fine. That's one of those that it's not for you, it's for me, but it was a great movie. The first one.
It
at
was
least.
juvenile. You know what? Sometimes juveniles have really good senses of humor.
Well, and that's where there was one guy, not gonna name him because I don't care about him anymore, who was like, if you're a 16-year-old, you'll probably love this movie. Fuck off. I was not 16-year-old, 16-year-old, and I loved the movie. So, you do not have to like what I like. You do not have to hate what I hate, and vice versa. It's the same with that chick at work who apparently has no love for me because I don't exactly care for Brandon Sanderson. Don't hate me for that. I mean, I don't know what she likes. I don't know what she hates, and I actually appreciate Onyx because he enlightened me to something so weird. Well, I thought was weird, but now it's actually quite poignant. Is
Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a red exclamation point.
people, huh?
That's a red exclamation point.
Found. I was right. Oh, did I not? Oh, don't tell me I failed to put ammo in those. I would feel embarrassed.
We got blue going though, so
I saw. It's only one turret.
yeah, but there's something up there we need to deal
No,
with.
I'm heading. I am heading. Keep doing what you're doing. I should be able to handle.
I'm letting blue stack up. Blue is going. I'm gonna go help you kill some shit. I mean, obviously there's refinements to be made to the line, but
So I'm dead. So I must have failed.
yeah, no, I mean, I can refine the line, but it needs to go for a minute before I know what I need to fix. That is one unfortunate thing about this game is... That's what I love about Satisfactory, is it says, you get this many units per minute. You get this many units per minute. I don't get that shit in Factorio, which is really disappointing.
Yep, it was here. There was a spitter.
Did he break the turrets? Like, what the fuck did he do?
Yeah, he killed a turret. I failed to add ammo. I fucked up. Buddha fucked up. Put it in the books.
Well, there's a camp we need to go deal with, apparently.
Yeah, it's in the far north. I just don't know if we want to care about that since what they're going to be sending is going to be insignificant.
I mean, it destroyed something.
Yeah, because I didn't put ammo in. I was a retard. Friday. Friday.
He was all abilities.
Yes. I was all abilities.
Buddha liked strawberry milk for a minute there. So,
Okay.
I guess
So
we can...
That's gonna the range is gonna protect the coast, the furthest part of the coast. Yeah. So
All right. So, I mean, if you want to leave it as it is, I mean, because we got at least one camp we're gonna have to go through to get there.
yeah, I want to go for the camp directly to our left. That's the one that's scaring me the most. And that's the area we want to actually be able to acquire the most. The east is now kind of irrelevant. We'll get forewarning. I mean, now I'm paranoid. I want to put a camp in the or a turret. A
Oh,
camp in
we'll get a warning from the east. We'll 100% get a warning from the east.
So yeah, I want to take care of this side first. But my issue is I set this up, but apparently I didn't have the ammo. So
I mean, there's an argument to the south.
there is, and I agree with it, but it's a smaller argument. You mind stepping back a bit?
Oh yeah, I know, no problem. Sorry. I'm just saying that there's a camp in the south, directly south of that 2.3 million coal. That's kind of close.
Well, for me, it's how big it is what I'm catching on right now. So that's where I'm thinking hitting the left first. First, we're now here because of my stupidity. Second, no, then that's the big point.
I don't know. For me, I just kind of wanted to go up and around the coast and try and deal with that fucker that was attacking us.
Nah,
Because the pollution's just going to cause them to evolve further.
I don't think the pollution is what causes them to evolve. Is that what you want to do, though? I mean, I'm not going to talk you out of that. If you think pollution evolves, let's go north.
I think pollution evolves, but I'm going to take a leak real quick. I'll be right back.
Then those guys on the island are going to be fierce. Okay, if we're going that way, I'm going to need a lot more of ammo. So he says he has blue chip going. And if he has blue chip going and we're going aggro, going for that. Yeah, I always suck at infrastructure. I mean, I love these games, but I am straight up shit out of them, which is depressing. Like, I've been playing Dyson Sphere, and half the reason why I haven't streamed it is because I'm listening to podcast audiobooks or whatever. I use that as a bit of a passive interest. But the other reason is I'm just shit at them.
Right,
Like
so I think pollution helps.
Well, it's just because all encampments evolve at certain points.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the pollution that does it, which is why I would argue to ignore it.
Well, and I can min-max the blue potion, and we need more blue potion. So min-maxing blue potion.
So that's why I'm trying to. I'm fine. Well, hold up. Don't go too far. I'm fine with leaving that encampment to the north alone. Let it get pissed off. I still want to take care of the encampments to the left.
Yeah, and that's fine. I'm 100% okay with that. But if we're gonna take a few minutes, I want to. I want to spend a few minutes.
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking out of it right now. I was only coming back for ammo. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, it's just I need more iron, and I want to upgrade the iron production over here.
Like I said, the interior matters more. So the fact that I'm playing with the exterior, now that I have unfucked myself by actually, putting bullets in turrets. Weird idea, I know. Who would have thought putting bullets in a turret would matter? I mean, geniuses beyond me is all I can say. And I missed it because I went around. I put those down and whatever.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, Buddha rolled a fucking. Actually, I would say Buddha rolled a 0, but Buddha rolled a 1. Buddha rolled a fucking 1.
You can't roll a 0. That's not allowed.
Yeah, because that would show how stupid you are. So I probably need to start making.
All right. We need to. I need to make a consideration for the main power line.
Really?
Yeah,
We're only consuming 20 of our 72 megawatts.
Yeah, but the coal is getting real low.
Okay. Well, and that's where I guess it supports my idea of going left. That's our next closest coal area.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about, but I don't care.
You talking about what you were saying or what I said?
No, there was a splitter thing going on the main iron line that I didn't understand, so I took it out.
No. You're the one who did it. That's all I can say.
Where's the repair kit?
Production, very top. It's iron gears and circuit boards.
Yeah, I found it.
Speaking of which,
Having repair kits at this point is a good thing.
yeah. And I need to go for a full stack of 50 at this point. Well, not exactly this point, but I might as well prepare because we're getting to the point where we're gonna just need to be able to repair shit. So I'm going for the 2 encampments on the left, just as a heads up.
And that's fine. I will join you momentarily.
Fucking mediums.
Buddha's pissing off Pocahontas.
Spitters are bigger now.
I wouldn't call Pocahontas a spitter, but you know, I'm not super culturally sensitive like that. Yeah, that's promising.
Yeah, there's a bunch of medium spitters in there. So if you want to start working on explosives so we can have rocket launchers. No.
I mean, that requires me redirecting. I can.
No. Well, I'm hoping if both of us go after this, we can take it down. So, because if we could take those two down, I personally will feel safer. I don't know why, but those for me are the two biggest threat vectors, even though we have time.
Have to spawners run real fucking fast. Oh, fuck balls.
Seriously?
Yeah, but I'm in the pile of corpses. I should be able to get my body back. I mean, you got your body back. At least Blue's coming in. So, Blue research?
I'm already doing it. And I'm doing projectile physical damage, so increase our... Oh, like what damage left? Fuck off.
You died, I take it?
No. It's the fact that there was a spitter and I only had like one hit point left and it pissed me off. Okay, no, I'm gonna stand back and save our hold.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. My body's in the southern end of the pile of
Yeah,
bodies.
no, your body's safe. I think where your body, yeah, your body's safe.
And your northern turrets are being attacked.
Doesn't matter. They have bullets.
They have bullets.
So your body's like right here. I'm standing on it near your body. No. Attract attention.
Apparently I've forgotten how to pick up everything from my body.
Right click.
Right click isn't picking up everything.
Do you want me to pick up everything?
No, I got it. It should have picked up everything all at once.
Yeah, right click. You're safe. I got you protected.
No. I'm just trying to figure out why my inventory is empty.
At this point, I don't know what to tell you. Left click on your body, then right click. I don't know.
The body's gone.
I see your body. It's right here. I'm now literally standing on it.
Oh, okay. I got. Yeah, no, I got it. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Apparently, I had a fucking conniption fit. Like, I'm okay. It's all right.
Make sure you equip your SMG and not your pistol.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, let them. Let
Yeah,
the turrets
I'm
go.
good. Your HP's not full.
I know.
Almost got that big ass worm. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
The big ass worm is almost dead.
Yeah.
Still healing.
Worm dead.
You got the worm?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Now there's a few other mediums in there. Spawn are dead.
Yeah, your health is a little low.
I know. I'm holding back. Well, this is where the whole acid pool. I mean, it was around the last time we played, but it still pisses me off and I forget about it. Yeah, don't even shoot them. Just get their attention. Run back, man.
Alright, spit her down. Alright.
Like I said, don't shoot them. Run back to the turrets.
Alright, I'm
Now,
at
hold up a
refill.
bit.
Where, you ready?
Huh?
You ready for refill?
Yeah. No, I need 2 more back and forth, I guess. I don't know.
You're not ready for refill.
I am right there, dude. Just give me a second.
Okay. Mama's a hooker. Your father smells of elderberry wine.
Ah! It should have died.
I got it for you.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can pull back and I'm ready for a refill.
Stand behind the turret, so I'll be right back. Off mic.
Blue potion, snail pace. Excuses, excuses. Zynex is full of them. For everyone listening, I'm just being a dick, because, you know, that's how guys roll type thing. Well, at least that's how we roll. Can't assume everybody else because people are sensitive. Now I kind of want to watch Major Pain. Sensitive. Great movie. Watched it with my parents when I was like 13, and then when I watched it again when I was like 17, they were like, "Oh my god, this is so offensive." It's like, what? You were laughing too. Seriously. The older people get, the closer they get to Jesus, and the more they're to be offended. So I'm gonna need support. Got it. Or I need to get closer to Jesus. One of those two. I'm not 100% sure. I want leg extender so bad. Thank you, good sir. That's not the right color.
So I hear Buddha spreading unfounded lies about me.
Was I?
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yep.
You were speaking. You must be lying.
Okay, got everything.
I know your job. You lie constantly, just like me.
Yeah, actually, my job is better. I tell the unadulterated truth all the time.
Ow, 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 ow!
And I was on the wrong weapon. Good times.
Pistols for the win! No, no, I need to heal up. I'm being dumb. Die, you son of a bit. Oh, I think I threw a grenade at you.
Ouchie.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Die, you ouchie.
I, Panda Bear. We don't take kindly to your kind around here.
You are going solo right now, by the by.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
I
I'm
just
fucking
want to
around.
make sure. Speaking of which, should you be the little nightmare?
Very Little Nightmares. Or yeah. I didn't beat the sequel. I beat the original. Yeah. I mean, are you coming, dude, or?
I was setting up a bunker.
Ow. Okay, that hurt.
Damn it.
Sorry, I tried to save you.
Well, I killed 2 worms, so. I want like extenders, of course.
That's a spawner down. There's a lot of angry monster noises going on here.
But there's a lot of happy turret noises.
Yeah, there are a lot of happy turret noises. That is 100% true. That's a dead worm. Ow, 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 ow. That's one spawner down. Where's your body?
I don't know, I'm looking for it.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm healing, sorry.
No, that's fine. Oh, I'm in the safe area.
Come get some! Get some! Ow, ow. Okay, I'm dead.
I mean, if you want to go suicidal, that's your own decision, but...
I'm gonna try and help you get your body back. I may have misjudged my strength there.
Just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
You know, there's Xanax ego, which is all the way up, yeah, and then there's reality, which is all the way down, yeah. So, about 2 feet of difference.
I helped you get your body back.
No, you
Multiple
didn't.
times.
You literally did nothing to help me get my body back. And I'm holding the wrong button because it's space, not shift.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Because I keep killing spawners, I take it?
Exactly. I mean, thank God somebody put down all these power poles, otherwise I wouldn't know where to go.
Yeah, because power poles are all about trying to make sure somebody like Xanax know how to get to his body. That's what I do it for, actually. Xanax wouldn't know where his body was if I didn't put down power cables.
God damn it. Take it all. There we go. Okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Wow, that is a lot of acid. I think it's just worms now.
Yeah, it is straight up just worms. If you go, no, go away, go away, go away. Go back to take care of the blue potions.
I'm trying to throw grenades, man.
Yeah, I can take care of this if it's nothing but worms.
I mean, I'm kind of
Okay.
curious. I mean, that's a lot of worms, dude.
It is. No, if you want to stay here, fine. I was just saying, I think I
I'm
could
just
take.
curious what you're doing. Oh, that's 3 worms down.
Dead. No, you were a lot more effective than me. I probably should have used grenades.
Yeah, that's what grenades are designed for, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, there's a couple more camps we need to go through if we want to get to the one that's actually harassing us, but...
Yeah, but these were the two that I have the most fear notion on, I guess. I don't know.
Anxiety.
Yeah, that too.
No, that's fine. But in any case, I have a blue chip line to fix.
Potion.
Blue potion line to fix.
Oh, there's heavy and light oil being researched. So yeah, it had to be the one from the north. And oh no, that's advanced oil processing units. That's lubricant units. Well, we can't go left because water.
You mean as far as the main bus is concerned?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Main bus needs to go right.
God, that island is gonna be like an island of death.
We just don't need to connect to it.
I mean, as soon as we get artillery, I might just, bombard it into oblivion, but yeah. But yeah, no, when I'm playing games like this, well, if I'm not co-oping, I have to admit, even while co-oping, I have a slight urge to listen to audiobook I'm going through, listen to a podcast. I'm kind of miffed right now because I'm in the last hour of an audiobook, but
Yeah.
eh. And the fact that I burnt out my e-cig and I don't want to replace it right meow. We're not the part of electric engines. We're not the part of, but we can increase our electric our smelters.
You got electric smelters coming up?
No, I'm just improving our smelting speed.
Hmm. Okay. Because electric smelters is pretty badass. That means all of our coal can go into fuel.
Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even see electric smelters. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Hmm?
throw in random out of nowhere. I have no ideas how the how do I put it? The pulley system on blinds work.
Black magic seems reasonable enough to me.
Well, it's the whole fact that it's like, oh, you pull up, then you shift left, and you can release it, and it'll go down. It's like, really? So, outside of that one on the very top, okay, we're safe for a minute, so yeah. Hopefully you can get explosives before we have to hit the one to the east or the far south.
I mean, I think, well, I'm working on blue potion production, honestly.
And that's what I want you to work on. I am not trying to talk you out of working on uh blue potions.
So it's just plastic.
It's just plastic.
I'm reluctant to enhance plastic production.
Which I don't understand, but that's mainly because we need a shit ton of plastic.
Yeah, we do. We 100% need a shit ton of plastic. So I'm gonna try and fix that.
If you look at what I'm looking at right now, you can see if I put a turret base where every spawner point is at, it's going to prevent attacks. Well,
Well, I
not
mean,
prevent attack. Yeah, it will prevent attacks.
yeah, no, I think you got shit fucking covered pretty well.
Just kind of want rocket launchers right now, too.
And that's understandable. And if my red chips are starting to back up, which I think they will be, I can put down some more. And that should be another 50% more blue. I can definitely use more red. Yep.
So, just in case on my Tuesday, splitters are the only way to, shift. There's no other. It's just, yeah, splitters.
Or pickers, I guess. Alright, so we should have pretty decent blue potion production going now. I can expand it a bit more if you want, but I think I'm good to call it for the night.
Alright, I need a minute.
Minute you shall have. That gives us 8 blue potions coming with a red chip storage container.
Alright, I'm good to save and quit.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow with some Borderlands with our friend Crumpin. Have a good night. Any last words, Buddha?
Night, y'all! Thanks for watching. I know it wasn't... Well, actually, there was a fair amount of excitement, you know. Me killing things. Zogs, you know, being Secretary of the Interior and not getting blue potions until the very end. But, you know, whatever. All's well. Zogs is amazing when he's not fucking up.
Good night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. He's trying to say his own name.
Xeonix is hard to say. It's hard. It's hard.
No, you're just trying to like, it's a sub. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? You're trying to like subconsciously flood it into people. Everything was fine. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We've read through your bullshit.
Z, get fucked.
Z, good night.
Good
Bug, good
night.
night. Bug, good night.